Welcome to How to Scav with Elift. I'm going to be showing the beginner players how to scav because I have 3,000 hours. I've done plenty of scav runs, and I'll show you maybe how to make some money as a scav and stuff like that. So first things first is you want to load into a scav. Okay, so the first thing with scav runs is basically a scav is, aside from your PMC, they'll give you a random kit. See, I got an AKMS with 1 mag and a little bit of heals. Sometimes you won't get heals, sometimes you won't get a bag, but that's kind of the gist of it. So you get a random kind of scav gun. There's a list of scav guns that you can get. But I would say most importantly, you're going to want to first press O twice. Then it'll open up this thing up on the top. It'll tell the time that you have left. As you can see, it says 20, and it'll say your extract. So if your time is anywhere from 10 to 40 minutes, I would say 10 minutes you want to start looking at your extracts. I'm not going to go over extracts. I may go over that in a separate video, but right here you can see you have a certain amount of extract points. There's 3. I would recommend just going on Google really quick. You have a second monitor or something, typing in whatever extract you have. Like, if you seriously just go on and type railroad deport, it'll come up with a video and show you where railroad deport is. That's how I did it when I was first starting out. But so you're gonna wanna, you're probably gonna wanna, since there's now scav karma in the game, I would recommend not shooting scavs unless they shoot you, because you want your rep to be higher, because the higher your fence rep is, oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. The higher your fence rep is, the better loot you'll spawn with, and the timer. So basically, if you die as a scav, you'll have a timer. It's 20 minutes. I don't know if you've already died, because that's why you're here, trying to learn how to be better at surviving as a scav. I mean, if you're really new to the game, I would avoid PvP. See, I just got shot at. I would avoid PvP as a scav if you're starting out. It really depends on what you have. If you spawn in with a really nice key, which you probably won't know, but if you do spawn in with some kind of quest item you know you need, or a graphics card, I don't even know if that's possible, but with that, you're gonna, I would recommend watching a video on where what are they called? Cache, like ground cases, like stashes. Because if you learn all 32 scav stash cases, so we're at old gas right now. So there's a scav over there. But you could, like, here, old gas, I'll show you one. They look like this. There's one hidden in this back little corner right here. And it's got a, you just open it up and it'll show you. This one's been looted because these items have been moved. But, you know, grab whatever. Just loot everything. Try to fill up, you know. Knowing what's good and bad is also help. I think I heard somebody. Let's see, this is a scav. You can tell right here because, so watch the scav's movement. This will help you as a PMC too. I want to say something. So scavs will like run and see, they check their gun a lot. They'll move their head to the sides. Yep, and they'll wiggle at you. Players will wiggle differently. They can't jump. Scavs can't jump, so that's another thing to tell if it's a player scav, because you can load into a match with other player scavs. But then, if your time is low, I'd recommend going to your extract. I don't know, maybe a 6-minute rule. Anywhere on customs, at least, since we're going over customs first. Anywhere on customs, I would leave at 6 minutes. You should probably be able to make it across the map. Unless you're full, which this is your weight. If you spawn with a big backpack, you find some good items, like a couple fuel tanks. I don't know if you're that blessed, then that. But if you don't know where to go, say you're like in a random area, maybe go into a building. I don't know, avoid PvP, look around, like start to learn the map as a scav, because it's a free kit. Also, maybe push fights if you want to learn PvP better, but just look for crates throughout the map, you know? Like, they're giving you a free kit. You could just go around and you have something to protect yourself. If you need money, this is a perfect opportunity to get money. And you could do one of these every 20 minutes, and if you get your scav rep up by not killing scavs, there's a couple ways to actually get up your scav rep, which I'll talk about in a second. But if you don't kill any scavs, you'll get a higher scav rep, and a higher scav rep, you'll spawn with a lot better items, like I said. And if you lower your scav rep by killing scavs, you'll then have to fight scavs every match. Oh, bad scav karma. So I would say the first thing is for scav karma, all the vehicle extracts, if you do them 5 times as a PMC, you go into interchange, there's a car extract, right? It'll give you 0.25 scav rep, which is a lot. It really is. And then you do that for all 3 of them, and then it goes like 0.17 per extract. So after 5, it'll be like 0.01, which won't be worth it vehicle extract. So go do the vehicle extracts on every map. Go do 5 vehicle extracts on customs as your PMC, 5 on interchange as your PMC, 5 on woods as your PMC, which is near the bridge, and the one on interchange is back in your power building, and then the one on customs is over by dorms. Which, if as a scav starting off, I would kind of avoid dorms unless you really have no other choice, and just stash run. Like, just go as a just like I said, either watch a video, but I'm gonna go over a couple of stashes here. So you guys have seen where I've been going this whole time. So in this part of the map, with these 2 crate things and these 2 stackable towers, there's actually a decent amount of stashes. So I would first go back. So here's the buildings. There's in between this building and the tankers on the side that's right next to these things. There's a stash right here. You can get that up really quick. This is just an easy way to get money, because stashes can spawn with some pretty good items. Knowing what's worth it, it's early wipe right now, so, but knowing what's worth it is really gonna matter. I mean, and then you come up here. This is 012 or I think extract for PMCs right here. So you're gonna want to come back here to this back corner. It's in this bush actually. Another stash. It's like a hidden one. It's like a little ground one. It appears like it's been looted, but it's right there. It's kind of hard to see. I gotta check my extracts because I'm about to get out. Okay. But factory far corner. Actually, that's my extract right there. That's factory far corner. That little corner. If you do get that, that's something to know. This is administration gate. That little gate. If you walk up next to it. But there's also another scav. Another case right here. Just come over. That's a scav. See him standing still. More than likely a scav. It's hidden, kind of, you know. Oh, 59 DP, see? And a diary, that's worth $. So yeah, like I said, all this is going to be very, very helpful. Especially if you don't have much money. Then you come out here from this hole, take a left, you're going to... Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is... so it's right there. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the timer for your scav starts as 20 minutes. It'll go, if you lower your score a lot, it'll start going up to like 50 minutes and stuff like that. If you start raising it, it'll kick and go all the way down to like 10 minutes. I don't know. But then also your hideout in your inventory, your hideout, if you get intelligence center level 2, there will be a 35% scav timer decrease, so you can get like a 3-minute scav if you have max trader rep with fence. That's why I suggest not killing scavs. Being able to run a scav every 3 minutes is going to be really helpful, because I would just like I said, try to avoid PvP. This is an okay scav run. I got some BP. I got one of my quest items. But I'm gonna go extract now. I hit a couple stash. There is a couple more stashes throughout here, but I think we're just gonna get out. I'm satisfied. I'm pretty full, as you can see. I could replace like this band-aid, this car, but you know, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna kind of do. So I mean, that's pretty much how to scav. If you want to know how to determine what's a player scav and regular scav, a lot of the times player scavs will like follow you, they'll jump, they'll do weird stuff, like maybe they'll speak. If you pressed F1, you speak as a scav. That's something I guess you could know. And yeah, just go around looting, learning the map. First of all, learning the map is going to be really helpful to anything. And I only showed off customs this map, so how to scav on customs, I guess, is different than how to scav on interchange, because on interchange you're going to want to avoid a lot of places. Like, it's dark, it's scary on interchange for somebody that's a beginner. I would focus on learning customs first, since it's where your beginner quests are. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this guide on how to scav. But I think that'll wrap up the video. And now all you gotta do is extract, which, like I said, I may make a video on how to extract. Maybe not. It sounds like maybe a good idea, but now it'll give this. Make sure you transfer all your loot over. Alright, transfer all this loot over into your inventory, because if you leave anything on here, it will get deleted. So just transfer all your loot, and then, you know, go sell it or whatever you're gonna do. Use it for tasks. But yeah, I enjoy you guys being here and watching my video. So once again, if I haven't already said it, I don't think I said it, but my name's Elift and I do Tarkov videos. So here I am. Subscribe. I love you guys.